right, special announcement. I am actually going to be going after the Guinness World Record for longest stand-up set, which means I have to tell jokes for 42 hours straight.
Yeah!
Tonight.
Lock the fucking doors!
In a little while. So I'm doing a whole bunch of different categories. Tonight's category, special treat for you guys, we're just talking about porn. It's like Mr. Rogers, but a little bit more educational. Plus, if I don't come up on stage and get paid to talk about porn, that means that I was lying to the people at the library when I said I was doing research. You know what I mean? Like, I need this for work. You need to change the settings. I need these websites real quick. Truthfully, I don't understand why people watch porn when they're horny, you know? When I'm hungry, I don't watch people eat. I don't like sit outside a restaurant, grab a chair like that just looks delicious. Is this weird for you? I'm just gonna do this for like, I don't know, 40 minutes or until I need a nap, maybe a snack. I just don't get it. True story, I was at a yard sale a while ago, and I saw a VHS porn for sale at a yard sale. They had the balls to sell it, I had the balls to buy it, you know what I mean? I took it home, popped it in the VCR, I have like one of those old VCR, DVD combos, whatever. I popped it in, and 40 minutes later, I realized I was watching gay porn. I mean, it's like, it was Knights of the Round Table, but I was just like, all right, well, the first scene is 2 dudes. All right, we'll fast forward through that. Okay, this is 3 dudes. All right, it's like a UK thing, maybe. I'll just wait it out. And it's like, nope, this is just all dudes. It was weird watching gay porn. You guys, just imagine, right? Because a lot of you guys also watch gay porn. The men here, you just don't realize it. You guys call it football, but it's all I mean, it's all the same, right? Penetrating deep into the tight end, you know? Looking for a wide receiver, they're wearing pads, why not? Whole thing's brought to you by cocks, and they get all their balls from dicks, you know what I mean? Like, it's basically gay porn. Especially all the ass slapping. There's actually less ass slapping in United Kingdom gay porn than there is in football. Just letting you guys know real quick. But I mean, the older generation here, you can remember, like, back in the day, you had to, like, go to porn shops. You had to, like, park your car, take a bus for, like, 35 minutes so no one saw your license plate anywhere nearby, go into all this stuff with your own Lysol wipes, you know, and then all the really interesting porns, like pregnant women who can smoke cigarettes with their vagina while getting anally fucked by a midget. You know, back in then, we'd call them midgets. All that stuff was always like checked out already. There was nothing good to watch. You know? Every time I went looking for it, for a friend, it wasn't there. It was all this regular, I lay down and you plow me kind of thing. That's not interesting at all. Anyway, but that's why, like, you know, old school VHS, there was no porn addiction. There was no porn. You would never, in like the late 80s, have a woman like confronting her husband being like, honey, we need to talk about what's going on. We've gone through 3 VCRs in the last month. What is happening? Also, the kids went to watch Bambi and you taped over it? They're traumatized. What were you thinking? Also, why are you into midgets? Back then, you could call them midgets. I want to continue saying that as a disclaimer. But it's weird, right? Because like pretending like when you're preparing to watch porn, it's the same as like when you're about to tell like a racist or fucking inappropriate joke, right? When you go to watch porn, you always make sure that like no one else is around, and even when you do, it's at a really low volume. You know what I mean? You're like, just like run down the house, just make sure. Is Amazon supposed to be delivering soon? Okay, not, because I'm about to get really comfortable. But now it's super suspicious. Because, like, your fucking spouse is like, why do you need headphones to go take a shit? What's going on here? Just get in and out. Are you having problems? Do you want to talk about this? No, it's fine. And porn doesn't have any riveting dialogue or incredible soundtracks either. It's like, oh, no, yeah, I have to get these special Bose headphones because the refrigerator repairman is just about to walk in, and this special one is directed by Steven Spielberg. I mean, I got it at a yard sale. It's really limited. Anyway, you're never going to have any of that shit. And now most porns, there's not even any cheesy dialogue. There's no pretending there's a pizza delivery. Which, by the way, if your pussy's worth $40 worth of pizza, like, you need to change your perspective and probably change colleges. Anyway, but now the porn is always like, what are we gonna do tonight, Stacy? I'm gonna get fucked by like 4 guys. What's with the nervous giggle? What is going, anyway. I mean, I don't know. I just researched all this stuff at the library. I'm assuming that's how it goes. And then I also watched, I ended up coming across like lesbian porn. But it was like really intense. These girls had like long fingernails, like back in the day, like SWV. It was really traumatic because they were loving it for some reason, but it looked like the scene in Jurassic Park where the Velociraptors are fighting against each other to try and chase over the one person they're gonna claw. Okay, it's true. Now men's porn, I don't get it. Like, I don't know why men watch porn, because that dude has a dick way bigger than yours, okay? I don't care what you're packing, unless there's a few people here, maybe. And he's about to have sex with a woman that is prettier than any girl whose phone number you currently have in your phone book, okay? It's as depressing as like if you went out like to a bank ATM and just watched people like check their bank balances, like, oh, you have more money than me. You also have more money than me. For some reason, this is getting me wet. I don't know what's going on here. And women, there's no porn out there that's really going to appeal to you, all right? Look, I understand your needs, trust me. But you're never going to find a porn that's like, he already had dinner prepared by the time she came home, sat down, asked about her day, and gave her undivided attention and eye contact. Knew all of her coworkers' names and which one she didn't like that week. By the time he gets to the part where he's pre-rinsing the dishes and loading in the dishwasher, you're like, good God, I am so sore. Shit, I came hard. Oh my God. Gonna have to watch that one again. You're never gonna find that. That's why women are really confused by porn. If they're into it, it's the same reason they pretend to be into sports. It's like, it's a thing you're gonna watch anyway, and if you can do a pantsless, fuck it, they'll sit next to you. Anyway. It's true. But I feel bad for porn stars, you know? Like when you make a livelihood out of fucking, it's hard to date. Like what's any guy gonna say to a porn star? Like, hey, are you free on Friday? All right, that's a joke just from me. She's like, no, that's $1,000. Fridays are even 1,000 for sure. All right. I lost you guys. How do porn stars even cash their checks? They all go by alias names. Can you imagine? Somebody walks into fucking Chase and is just like, hi, I'm Bridget Bardot. The license says something else. Maybe you might recognize this. Oh, why didn't you? You should have showed me that first. Absolutely. No problem. I'll go ahead and take care of this for you real quick. And then dating, like a serious relationship for porn stars. Can you imagine, like infidelity? You come home and you're like, baby, I just wanted to tell you, I cheated on you. And he's like, what do you mean you had sex with someone else? It's like, I know what you do. I know your job. She's like, no. I wasn't paid. I just had sex with someone. He's like, so you had sex with someone else and it wasn't filmed and you're not getting any money or any royalties? She's like, yeah. She's like, well then bitch, you got cheated. What are you doing fucking for free? What are you doing? You're a professional. Don't give this shit away. But I imagine asking your porn star girlfriend for sex is like asking your friend for a ride, but they've been driving for Uber for like 3 years, you know what I mean? Like, I normally get compensated for the very thing you're asking for. I'll tell you what, give you like a 5-minute head start, and then I'll turn the clock on. What do you think? All right, cool. They say, I don't really understand statistics, but anyway, they say that 36% of men struggle with stamina in the bedroom. First question. Who the fuck are they? Who's they? My hairdresser identifies as they. Was it them? Because they're a nosy bitch. They are fucking nosy, for sure. Tell me about your week while I write everything down. Fuck you, no. 36% of men. Like, where are they getting this, right? Can you imagine? You're just like, right? doing your best. I mean, maybe you sound different, maybe you make a weird coyote noise, I don't know, your own thing, right? But imagine you're done, and then suddenly someone kicks in your bedroom door, and it's like, does it usually take about that long? I had 6 minutes and 37 seconds. Jim, what'd you have? 6:37 as well. All right, I'll tell you what, we're gonna round up to 7. Also, while we're here, how happy are you with your current car insurance? And dentists? All right. Look, it seems like you're not busy anyway. Seems like you were done pretty quick. How about you just answer a few more questions and maybe we walk out of here saying it took you 10 minutes, big boy. What do you think? What do you think? Ridiculous. But it's all the conditioning. Look, ladies, I'm about to tell you something. When we first are introduced to our new best friend, we don't really have a lot of time. We have very limited time constraints. I would say about 7 minutes from the time it takes for your mom to prepare dinner and come back and wonder why you're being so fucking quiet. You know what I mean? So we're working within very limited time constraints. And once you've perfected that, it's difficult to straighten. I'm just saying, maybe for a friend, I don't know. But I'm interested to find the number of people who grew up where their parents didn't give a shit and the correlation between that and how long they can last in bed. You know what I'm saying? Because if he can't last long, he probably has a mom who loves him a whole bunch. As weird as that is. It's just she always comforted me, and I don't know. Yeah, maybe 36% of men is one thing, but maybe 64% of men, their mom did their laundry and realized, hey, my son needs a little bit extra time with his new best friend in the fucking bathroom. I don't know. Not me, maybe someone else. All right. Also, they say that divorce, when they do statistics, that 56% of people want a divorce because of porn addiction. Isn't that crazy? Which is weird because even if porn is like the leading cause of divorce, it's also like the #1 most popular porn category is stepmom porn. Maybe it's just like a business thing, right? Because back in the day, you'd be like, fuck my stepmom, you know? But now you're like, fuck my stepmom? All right. I'm just saying, ladies, the fantasy of porn, in case you were curious, for us men, is not that this guy can have sex with a beautiful woman he hardly knows. It's that he can have sex with a beautiful woman he hardly knows and not have to remember her food allergies or what she shared about her workplace a week before. You know what I mean? Like, it's guilt-free, memory-free. It's just fucking. All right, too real. This is free therapy I'm offering you guys. True story. I grew up in a single-parent family. If you're listening, that means I can last a while. Anyway, so I had 2 sisters. I had 1 older sister and 1 younger sister. True story. When I was 12, my mom found my sister's Barbie dolls in my room. And she took all those Barbie dolls away, and she bought me G.I. Joes. And it was so difficult to masturbate to G.I. Joes, if I'm being honest. First of all dudes feel like her plan really fucking backfired there. But the worst part was I couldn't change their outfits, comb their hair, talk to them about my sisters, nothing. It was horrible. My communication isn't so good. Just recently, I told my friends that I think my grandma watches me masturbate, which I realized afterward was a horrible way of saying I believe in ghosts. You know what I'm saying? She said we were so close. I feel like no matter where I go or what I do, I feel like she's with me. And it would just be great if she took some 45-minute breaks. You know what I'm saying? Go to the fucking bingo parlor, mix up the balls, you know, fuck up Thelma's car, whatever you need to do, Grandma. I just need some time, is what I'm saying. And I do want to leave you guys with a public service announcement to help your sex life in case you need that. Not saying you do. But ladies, on behalf of all men, I just wanted to go ahead and tell you, please stop doing that thing during sex where you're like, deeper, deeper. It's a dick. It's not the fucking Star Wars franchise, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, did you think you saw all the dick? I have all this leftover dick in my nightstand. You probably do too, right? Did you want all this extra dick? There's a tattoo halfway down my dick that says to be continued. Most women never even notice it. I would never have sex with a girl and be like, shallower, shallower. I want to hit a wall. Does this pussy? I would never say that. Because that's so rude. And we all know it doesn't get any more shallow when you meet on Tinder, baby. It's just photos. It's just photos. You guys have been great. Thank you so much.